Alright, what's going on, guys? So in this video, what I want to talk about are 3 hidden gem fragrances that honestly are not very talked about, but I think are ones that if you can add them to your collection, not only will you smell good, you'll smell relatively unique, and they won't cost you an arm and a leg. They're actually relatively cheap. So first and foremost, fragrance is one from the brand called Trussardi. This is called Trussardi Riflesso. Ooh, that's what I let. So Trussardi Riflesso. First off, some of the main notes, you got some apple, you got some bergamot, you got some lavender, geranium, and vetiver. So this fragrance gets attributed to La Nuit de l'Homme, but for me, it does have a little bit of similarities in that aspect, but it's almost like La Nuit de l'Homme with a green tea accord rather than a spicy aromatic accord. But saying what I'm saying, it's a very refreshing fragrance that you can wear it at the nighttime. You can wear it, for sort of Netflix and chill with your partner, and I think it'll be something that's very refreshing, very uplifting, and it'll really be a very pleasant scent for you to add and have as a sort of go-to, especially if you don't want to use your La Nuit de l'Homme all the time. The second one is one I found, and this is actually a real cheapie. This is from the brand of Lattafa, and Lattafa is one of those brands that has tended to gain some steam as of recently, but that is called Trussardi Lattafa, Ijazi. And Lattafa Ijazi gets attributed to La Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electrique, the Blue Electrique that is discontinued, unfortunately. So some of the main notes in Lattafa is orange, cedar, sea notes, amber, and moss. So a very fresh, citrusy, but then still has that aromatic, a little bit of musk in it. It does have, to me, it is Blue Electrique made a blue fragrance, honestly. That sort of typical blue fragrance that you would get in Bleu de Chanel and things of that nature, but it is still pleasant, and especially for someone who misses the Blue Electrique DNA, you can get that as a clone fragrance, and I think you'll almost hit the mark, almost exactly. Now, this last fragrance is one that, honestly, when I got it and I would wear it around, I thought it was just a pretty alright fragrance. I was like, okay, this is good, and it's something that for the price that I bought it for, I wasn't mad at. But when I wear it out, it actually garners quite a few compliments. And so this is from the brand of Salvatore Ferragamo. This is Acqua Essenziale Blue. So a lot of fragrance reviewers actually do have this in their collections, and it's kind of one of those, it gets mentioned here and there and sort of in passing, but it's one of those fragrances that really can be a great cheapie and can gain you some good compliments. So some of the main notes, you have your lemon, you have your bergamot, you have your cardamom, your ambroxan, benzoin, and tonka bean. So a nice citrusy, but then you also get that projection with the ambroxan. Then you get that spice with the tonka bean. And also, this is a fragrance that was made by master perfumer Alberto Morillas. So for those who are really into fragrances, know that Alberto Morillas is one of the top fragrance manufacturers, one of the best perfumers in the world. And so him putting his blueprint, his seal behind that fragrance really has made it one of the best cheapie fragrances out on the market. But there you go, guys. You have 3 fragrances for you to add. Not your typical Dior Ciabage, not your typical Dior Homme Intense, not your typical Bleu de Chanel's, but 3 that if you can get your hands on them, you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for, but you can still have something great to add to your collection.